about the forecast because she's in that gymnasium, but going to the game and coming from, people are going to need to know what's going on.
Yeah, Cedric, tell us, do they need the umbrellas today? Probably not. They can leave it at home, right?
That's right. They freaking leave them at home. And I'll tell you what, if they want to get the grills out, maybe take them to the parking lot.
An idea.
Tailgate time.
Yep.
Hey, it's perfect weather. It's almost like getting ready for football season again out there. Look at these temperatures, folks. 67 degrees in Chattanooga, Dalton, and Calhoun. We've got 66 in Dayton, 66 in Cleveland. There was a time we had all this snow and ice on the ground and we still had school closures. Believe it or not, that was this week. Yeah, but we are warming up now. Everybody in the 60s. Let me show you some of the Skywatcher numbers from today. Jeremy had 60 in Mont Eagle, 67 from George and Bryant. Paul and Red Bank had 64. Look at that. Soddy Daisy calling in with 70 degrees today. Ronnie and East Brainerd had 63. Johnny and Ringgold, 66, 67. In McDonald today from Sean, we had 68 here at Local 3. And Leslie at Signal Mountain had 66 degrees for a high. We had 67 in 10 Mile from Gene. Cindy in Riceville had 69. Same number from Dan and Dayton, said he had to turn the AC on for a moment. Lois and Jasper had 70. Doug and Delano, 69. 64 from Dave in Turtletown, and 68 from John in Unaka as well. So a beautiful day, but let me take you back a week ago, actually less than a week ago, on the 20th. This past Saturday, we had a high temperature in Chattanooga of 25 degrees. Remember that? We had wind chill, dangerous wind chills. In fact, we had wind chill advisories in effect throughout that time frame. But today, so far I've seen on the thermometer, 69 degrees in Chattanooga. So less than a week, we had a almost 45-degree temperature swing. It just shows you how quickly the weather pattern can change here in the Tennessee Valley. All right, let's talk about the rest of your forecast for this evening. Again, we'll have some clouds on the increase, but it should stay primarily dry out there with mild temperatures. We'll go from the mid-60s down into the low 60s and the upper 50s by late this evening. By tomorrow morning, we're waking up to these temperatures down into the low to mid-50s, so not a chilly start by any means. In fact, fairly mild as you wake up for your Saturday. But we do have some big changes going into the weekend. So let's get to that here. As you can see, we've got some of these high clouds filtering on in across the area. This frontal boundary has been kind of stalled out to our south, keeping the rain to our south today, but we're already starting to see changes. Our next storm system getting going off to the west, an area of low pressure diving through Texas. You can see the response now pulling up that Gulf of Mexico moisture. That's our next storm system organizing. It's going to bring us our next big thing, which, yes, going into the weekend, more heavy rainfall potential. Now, there's actually a low-end level 1 out of 5 risk tomorrow of an isolated strong storm or two. That could bring some gusty winds, but I think the primary concern that we're going to be watching for is that potential of some flooding again with some more heavy rainfall. So Saturday morning, here comes the rain by midday. Oh, it is going to be a wet time of it, a steady soaking rain across all of the Tennessee Valley, and that trend will kind of taper off in the afternoon, but then we could be tracking a line of storms moving our way by the afternoon and evening hours, which could be on the strongest severe side. So we're going to have to watch that closely with the potential of 1 to 2 inches of rain. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Storm Alert weather day for your Saturday. But here's the good news. We did dry it out for your Sunday. We cool it down as well. Highs in the 40s, more seasonable, but calm for next week.